What's up? This is Dominic from HelpKit. I want to show you today how you can protect your HelpKit sites from public visitors by having your own custom authentication. Let's say, for example, you are a bigger company, you have your own employee login details, and you want to keep using your login credentials of your employees to log into your internal HelpKit knowledge base. This is the way to do it. Now I'm going to show you this with a very simple Node.js application, but you can do it with any framework and it's super easy. So basically, we have our page here that is currently public, but what we're actually going to do is we want to turn this into this. So basically, when someone accesses your knowledge base, they will land on this login page where you're supposed to log in. And now the magic here happens with this button, which basically will redirect us to your own enterprise login page that you have to code yourself and then enable your own user-based login. Now in this case, we just have some demo data here. We can click sign in and then we get redirected here to HelpKit, and boom, now we have access. And the access here is also valid across sessions. So if I reload, all of this works. And that's basically it. Now let me quickly show you how easy it is to actually do this in the backend with the HelpKit dashboard and in your own Node.js application. So we're going to head over to your HelpKit dashboard. We can head over to the settings, go to protected access, and then navigate over here to custom backend. We happen to have it here on public. We click custom backend. And now what we need to do here is we need to add a login URL. Now this is the URL that you have to code yourself. In our case, we just have some demo data here, but this would be the login URL that you use to authenticate your users. And sign in with your enterprise that you can see earlier is basically redirecting to this URL. If you want, you can also automatically open this URL if a user accesses your not yet logged in HelpKit site, but we're going to leave that open for now. And then the magic here is we need to create a secret key. Now, I already have done this. If it's your first time, you're going to click on the generate button here. You will only see this key once, and then you just copy and paste this key into your clipboard. And we're going to use this in our backend to sign a JSON web token, or JWT, or dot, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not here making the rules. And that's going to be it. If you want to, you can also personalize your access page here. You can have some custom text for the title as well as the button, and show your company logo here if you want to have it a bit more branded. And that's it. After that, you click save, and that's all we need to do here. Now, let's bear in mind, we have copied our secret key to our clipboard. And now let's go over to the backend to show you how it works there. Now, in case you're using Node.js, we have provided you with a little bit of a demo application here. It's a very simple Node.js Express server application that uses a JSON web token for the authentication. And we'll also have our own support documentation for this, so you can read through this as well. But basically, all you need to do is you need to provide us an env that has to be your secret key that we've copied to our clipboard. And then here, the important thing, your HelpKit site URL. Now, your HelpKit site URL is basically your HelpKit domain. If you have a custom domain, this would be your custom domain. The only important thing is that you need to append /access. That's the only thing. And that basically does the trick. Now we can head over here to our app.js. And what we're doing here is we import the JSON web token package and some generic Express stuff. And then the important thing is on our login page here, we basically just redirect after successful authentication has happened with our own system. This is just some boilerplate. We basically return the URL back to the HelpKit access page that we have defined in our environment here. And you can also decide on how long you want the session to be authenticated. In this case, it would be 7 days. By default, it is 7 days if you do not enter any value here. And if you wanted to, you can also append a return to query parameter here, which basically will allow you to redirect users directly to the page that you have accessed in the first place. So if they wanted to go to a specific help page, then get redirected to your access page. If they successfully sign in, they will be redirected to this particular help article, and it makes everything a bit more seamless. And that's basically it. If you want to authenticate your employees or users with their own login credentials that you already have in your own system, this is the way to go. If you have any questions, drop me a message. More than happy to help. Also, check out our support documentation, and talk to you soon.